Okay, here with head coach Steve Sertich, just previewing the series against Minnesota Duluth this weekend. Just what do you expect from the Bulldogs?
Well, they'll be excited to play. They're in a position to get a home playoff berth, so they're going to be keyed up for that. And we need to get back in the win column, so it should be a pretty good series.
Just talk about, like you said, needing to find a win. Had a couple good weeks against Minnesota and Wisconsin, but then last week, wasn't the best for you guys. Just what needs to happen this weekend against UMD?
Well, I hope we get our energy back. On Friday, we just didn't have the energy in the game. We didn't execute. We didn't play as hard as we normally did. And, we came back on Saturday with a little more gusto, but made a couple of mistakes, and we paid for it. So the same thing this week. We're playing a quality team, skilled players. We'll have to play solid Beaver hockey and stay out of the box.
Coach, you guys have done pretty well at home. Do you think the girls are just happy to be back home, especially having that tough three-week road stretch that they had right there?
Yeah, I think we're all glad to be back at the Sanford Center, and we'll see on Friday when we get on the ice. But it's been a tough 3 weeks. You play the teams that we played, and we knew that was going to happen. So I'm hoping it'll turn around when we're at home.
Final home games for the seniors, 6 seniors who have, really had nice careers here. Just talk about what that means for them and for you guys to try to send them off with some wins here at home.
Yeah, we talked about that at our meeting just a few minutes ago, and you always want to send your seniors off with a great weekend, and win some games and some points, and we're so lucky to have those 6. Hang in there, play 4 years, set records, and yet we still have other things to get done yet. And I hope this weekend is kind of a send-off and gets us going in a positive direction towards the end.
You've had some nice play recently from a lot of your freshmen, but it seems like, solid play from some of your top players, but just haven't found the net as much as they were earlier in the season. How important is that to Bemidji State finding the win column for those players to, produce this weekend?
Yeah, there's been a couple that have been in slumps, and it's not for lack of hard work. You just go through stages in the season, and we need some of our more veteran forwards to get a couple for us this weekend. We need our power play to produce. Susanna has been outstanding in goal, so we're lucky to have her back there, obviously. But yeah, we need to score on the power play, and we need to get some 5-on-5 goals from some players that scored earlier on in the season.
Coach, this senior class is the most winningest class for BSU women's hockey. Is it a really special class, or what can you say about this class and what they've been able to accomplish, and especially what they've done this, not just this year, but last year too, with some of the big wins that you had, especially beating Duluth for the first time last year?
Well, they're quality players and they're quality kids, and they've turned this program around. When you have 6 that play hard, play well on the ice, they do the right things off the ice. They're all very good students. They'll all graduate on time with good degrees. That doesn't always happen every year at every institution. So we're really proud of what they do both on the ice and off the ice, and how they've really left a mark on our program.
Last week, I know when we talked, you said the team was playing very well going into the UND series, and without seeing much of the game, do you feel it was that play continuing on was a step forward, step backwards? How do you take that series last week?
Oh, it was a step back. I thought we played at our highest level against Wisconsin. We played well at Minnesota, played really well at Wisconsin, and like I said, we just didn't have any energy. We didn't play at the level we had been, and North Dakota has something to say about that too. They're a physical team, they're a tough team, they're hard to play against, and I think in some respects got us out of our game, and we need to get back to that this weekend.
The road catch up with you guys?
Yeah, you could use it as an excuse. Other teams have fought through that stuff too, but I thought we were tired.